In this illusion, the magician picked up a bucket, showed the audience and the camera that it was empty. He then tipped it over and shook it, and a small fish fell out. He then shook it some more, and some more bigger fish fell out. He proceeded to shake it more, and still more fish came out. The number of fish that came out was astonishing, more than could possibly be hidden in the bucket or on the body of the magician. Most people who see this illusion assume one of two things. 1. The magician indeed has magical powers, or 2. CGI, green screen effects, or simple editing where the bucket was filled with fish off camera were used. How could this illusion possibly be done without resorting to these explanations? Let's look at what we know of this magician's past illusions and what we observe from this video. First, in other outdoor illusions performed by this magician for TV, the live audience is in on it and can see how it was done. Second, in his past illusions, although there were no camera tricks as such, we see what the camera sees. We only see the angles and at times that they want us to see. Thirdly, this illusion took about a minute to show. Someone pointed out that one audience member, a small boy, moved from one side of the audience to another between shots. This indicates editing for time was used. That is, the actual illusion took longer than indicated. Given these and other factors explained shortly, this is how the illusion could have been done. From a nearby location, probably over the fence where earlier on in the illusion a couple of small boys were suspiciously looking, is a small pump. This pump is connected to an underground pipe, especially laid to run to the point where the illusion is performed. At this point is a retractable vertical pipe that can be raised and lowered about half a meter when required. Note that the fish, although quite long, are fairly narrow and could fit through quite a thin pipe. The bucket is not as it appears. After it is shown to be normal, it is turned upside down and shaken. The first small fish that fell out was hidden in a false compartment inside. Shaking the bucket releases a false section that creates a pocket or pouch in the bucket. The fish falling out is the signal to the magician that the pocket has been successfully deployed. When the bucket is put upright again, the pocket closes. At the same time, the pipe rises from the ground, hidden by the magician's leg, where it is connected to a retractable hole in the bottom of the bucket. Fish are then pumped into the bucket to be stored in the pouch. The bucket is separated from the retractable pipe. Unfortunately, the only video I can find of this illusion was filmed badly by a camera directly off a TV broadcast by a 10-year-old boy. Consequently, I can't tell if the retractable pipe is lowered into the ground to be raised later when required for a refill of the bucket, or it remains up but hidden by the magician's leg. Either way, the bucket has enough fish to be emptied before being reconnected to the pipe for a refill and repeat, resulting in a large pile of fish on the ground. This is how Dynamo could have performed this trick, but it's not the only way, but it's an honest way. The problem is, the illusion as shown on television was so severely edited for time that almost any method would work, including someone walking over with a bucket of fish to fill up the magician's bucket.